Good day, everybody, it's me, Judge Not. No, the ship that you see in front of you is not one of my designs, it is in fact Dark Lord's designs. Basically, there's no way around it. Any and every ship that dude makes, I like them. I like them a lot. Yeah, every single ship design that he makes is awesome. And basically tonight's video is not gonna be about this ship made by Dark Lord. It's gonna be a ship made by me. But long story short, I decided to start a single-player survival game in an infinite world just to see if I can ever find one of those derelict ships, or, you know, how would I manage. And rather than start with a small shuttle, I decided to skip light years ahead and start with this Dark Lord ship. Yes, unfair, definitely, but one thing that this ship does not have, it is lacking of any kind of refineries, assemblers, iron extractors or iron furnaces. So in my survival game, basically this portion below the ship that you see is how far I've gotten. Don't look at the ship as an accomplishment within the game, because I just copy-pasted that in and started the game with it. But this portion here is basically how much I've gotten built in this game. And yeah, I only have 4 refineries, couple of welder struts, and then a whole heap of cargo containers. And you might be asking yourself, like, what kind of a gameplay style is that? I mean, what kind of an idiot would build nothing but cargo containers? Well, I will tell you what kind of an idiot would build nothing but cargo containers. Soon after I started my game, I realized that I'm gonna need some kind of an industrial ship, because this ship itself doesn't have any refineries, assemblers, and I am lacking any and all miner ships. And this being single player, I could not be bothered using the hand drill. So I quickly hopped on a survival game, built myself a miner, and then brought it over here to this world and used it. And within a day, what started as a quick, ugly mock-up of a drilling ship, basically it's the same design I've used ever since I even started playing Space Engineers and the large ship drills came into the game. Actually, I started to play way before the large ship drills game, but anyway. And it's the same design I've been using. It's ugly, it's hideous, but it's practical, and it's very cheap when you're considering a survival game. So it's very easy to build, very easy to maintain, and it's very cheap as far as materials are interested. So I don't put effort into how it looks, I just put effort in how effective it is and what can it do. But within a day, I don't know, suddenly my brain just updated itself to all of the latest patches that Space Engineers have been having in the past few months. And I realized that you can pretty much make automatic mining ships now. You can pretty much make anything automatic now with the aid of sensors, rotors, pistons, scripting. So what happened is that in one day I upgraded my 6-month-old design, and what came out is this. And I call it the Nautilus. The mining ship that is more or less semi-automatic. And yeah, I'm sure you've seen lots of these automatic mining videos in the interwebs, or have built some of yourself, but yeah, like I've said in my previous videos, there's no way to describe the feeling. You know, you can look at those videos, that's another thing. But the one thing is actually building them, and it's so much fun. It's like playing with Legos when you were a child. It was awesome. And yeah, I've been just so super excited when I managed to make this ship, and when I actually discovered that me, Judgernaut, I actually have the skill to build something like this. And everything has been done by me except the script that is running on this ship. That is made by SD player name. Named character. Yeah, there's a funny name, SD player name. Mwah. But yeah, he made the script, which is the inventory monitoring script. I could not make it myself because I'm horribly rubbish at scripting. But everything else on the ship has been made by me. It is a vanilla ship, basically no mods whatsoever, except this one. But this is here just for demonstration purposes, because I am currently in a survival game and I don't want to run out of energy. And basically, long story short, I'm just gonna show you what this thing does. Basically, yeah, this is the build I've used ever since the large ship drills came out, but rather than an automatic mining ship, it was a very manual and very cumbersome mining ship. It has been updated. Basically, this historical, almost you could say ancient mining beast has been updated to modern times, and what I have done, instead of a static drill head, the whole thing is now balanced within a advanced rotor which is inside there, and the whole drill head spins around at 1 round per minute, and there's sensors in front of the ship that will detect if there is an asteroid in front of it or if there is no asteroid in front of it, which will tell the engines to either accelerate or decelerate. And yeah, the mining portion itself is very simple. Basically, the sensors just monitor where is the asteroid. If it's too far, it's gonna accelerate. If the asteroid is too close, the ship is gonna decelerate, and that's how it gets its mining done. A couple of things for long-term use of the machine. Basically, you can just go and leave this machine mining. It has a system to stop. If it goes all the way through the asteroid, it will know to stop, and it will know to deactivate all of its systems to preserve power, and it will switch its antenna into Nautilus deactivated. Basically, the other antenna is Nautilus active. And all the time it will be displaying its inventory room. So, if you just set it to an asteroid, it will burrow through the asteroid and it will automatically stop once it's gone through, and it will let you know that it needs a new mission or a new objective to work. And a couple of safety features it does have. The tail and midsection of the ship has been balanced in sensors. Basically, if there's a collision or it gets too close to the walls of the asteroid, it knows how to rotate itself away from danger. It also has a safety mechanism for if the cargo containers become full. It will give you a warning through the antenna, and the whole drilling machine will come to a stop, and it will very, very slowly back out of the mining shaft all the way out of the asteroid, and then it will stop and deactivate itself until it has been emptied and it can continue working. In a very short story, that's basically all the features of the ship that there are. It started with 1 timer and 4 sensors. It's now ended up with, if I do a quick calculation, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, at least 10 sensors and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 timers, 4 custom gyroscopes. So basically it's not so cheap to build anymore, but it is hella effective. And I'm gonna stop yammering about, and I'm gonna actually activate this thing, put it to an asteroid. Oh yeah, one more thing. I don't know why, but I wanted to build this periscope, which can give you a view, distant view, almost any direction. I don't know why. It just seemed smart at the time. And let's hit the asteroid. So I'm just gonna align it. I don't have to click any buttons or anything. The ship has sensors for activating and deactivating, so I just bring it close to an asteroid. It will automatically start. Ooh, I hit the asteroid. Damn. Hopefully I didn't break anything. And it will automatically start working. I'm gonna have to check if I broke something, because there was a big hit. Nope, looks good so far. But yeah, this is the basic function of the machine. It's gonna keep on drilling. Either 2 things are gonna happen. It's gonna get all the way through the asteroid, or it's gonna hit a big ass cave. Okay, 3 scenarios actually. Yeah, 1, it's gonna get all the way through the asteroid. 2, it will hit a big cave inside the asteroid and it will stop there. That is a possibility. And third option is that it will become full, in which case it will stop and back out of the mining shaft and stop at the point where it started. Since this is gonna take some time, I'm gonna cut the video here and let's see what happens, which scenario we get to first. Is it gonna be a cave? Are we gonna go through the asteroid? Or is the mining drill going to become full? Quick mid-video update. We're barely into the asteroid now and already at 48%. It seems to, because the script updates once every 5 seconds, it seems to be getting a full 1% each 5 seconds, sometimes even more it seems. So I don't know if it's whether the angle of how you enter an asteroid or what has the effect, but sometimes this ship, yeah, it gets filled up really fast and other times it only gets fractions of a percent. But now what you can see happening is that the tail is adjusting itself because it's getting within the proximity sensors and it knows how to keep itself safe. Oh god, something's wrong. Why does this always happen when I'm trying to make a video about my inventions and then it horribly fails? What the hell is going on? I did not see this happening. Slightly embarrassing. Yes, Nautilus, very good mining ship. You must buy 500 today. Yes, you will be very happy. And then something like this happens when everything is an utter fail. Just gonna pack it up a little bit. Looks like the drills are stuck. Yeah. Switch direction and back out a little bit. There we go, and then back into the other direction. And flip it around. I don't know what the hell was going on. I mean, it's been working. I mean, of course, you should not believe anything I say at this point, but I'm telling you, this ship has been working perfectly ever since I stopped testing with it and actually started using it in my survival game. And of course, the second I try to make an introduction video about the ship itself, it's gonna go flipping crazy. I mean, there's one drill shaft. It's very small because the ship actually, again, became full super fast. This is a natural cavern, but here's a couple of drill holes that I've made before. No problems, none whatsoever. And of course, the second I make a video about it, it goes haywire and batshit crazy. Here's an asteroid that I've drilled almost to non-existence. No problems at any portion of it. And yeah, now it's of course having lots and lots of problems getting stuck and going too fast and... Ugh. That's always the case, isn't it? I mean, it's like a YouTuber's curse. That whenever you want to present something and you're feeling even moderately confident that it's gonna work, of course it's gonna go like horribly, horribly wrong. Again, I think it's going too fast. What the hell is wrong with you, machine? Why are you doing this to me? Okay, slow down. Now go. Okay. Well, looks like the mining aura input has slowed down a bit. It's now roughly at 1% that it's making every 5 seconds. I'm gonna cut the video again, so I'll see you in a couple of minutes in the future. Alright, we're back once again. It seems it's gonna be option number 3. The ship is gonna become full and it's gonna pack out of the mining shaft, and it's not gonna hit a cave inside of the asteroid. It's not gonna get through it because we have barely burrowed into the asteroid. and it's already at 91.78%. It's not gonna take long. I mean, this is where we started, and it only went that distance, and it's almost full already. Now, one thing that I forgot to say at the beginning, not sure if you noticed, once the Nautilus started to mine, it switched its antenna from Nautilus inactive to Nautilus active. It always gives you the percentage of how full it is, and there's a couple of nifty features that you're gonna see happening once we hit the warning level of 95% cargo capacity. And it's gonna happen any moment. Now we are at 94 point what? Or 93.98. But there was a slight angle into the ship, but you're gonna see it's still gonna make its way out of the hole without any problems. It's just the abort procedure. Basically the way it's gonna back out of the mining shaft, it's very, very, very slow. I made it like that intentionally because, well, I know I could make it like super fast and still have no problems, but as you can see, the rotor is not spinning at full speed considering the mass it's carrying. It's because I like to make these machines not overly powered and overly unfair. But now what happens is you get a warning, inventory at 95.42%. Probably can't hear it, but there's an alarm. And what the ship is now doing, it's gonna stop all of its forward momentum, and it's going to slowly start backing out of the drill hole. And I'm just gonna check that it's actually working. Man, if it's not working, I'm gonna... And it's not working. If this was a sales pitch, this would be very, very, very bad. I'm just gonna... Okay, there are sensors that are supposed to activate the reverse thrust, but for some reason it's not working. I'm gonna have to look into it. The sensors are activated, I am fairly certain. They are activated, yes. But I'm gonna have to find out what's wrong. Basically what happens sometimes is that because the abort procedure sensors, by default, they are turned off. And it's not so much a bug in my design, but it's a bug in the sensor's functions, is that if you turn them from off state to on, they don't immediately pick up the objects that they're supposed to be detecting, which is not the case that we want. Basically, if I turn a sensor on and it immediately picks up an object that it's supposed to be sensing, it should react immediately to that. But I'm not sure why it's not happening. Now you can see the ship backing out. Since it went in so fast, it made a slightly smaller borehole, but it is slowly wiggling its way out of there. And the drills will stay on all the way when it gets out of the hole. And it's very slow, you can barely see it moving. Now you can see it moving if you look at the antenna as a point of reference. It is slowly picking up speed, because I don't back out disabling inertia. I've learned the hard way that's always a bad thing to do. I'm just using increased thrust override and decreased thrust override to actually maneuver this ship. But yeah, this is like this is my version of an automated mining machine. It's by no means perfect, and definitely in this presentation video it has been less than perfect. It has been actually quite horrible, and it just seems to be a curse with me that whenever I have something working and when I try to show it to you guys, it never bloody works. But I'm gonna let it back out, and then I will you will get to see the shutdown procedures, which I'm now thinking will fail utterly because I'm recording this. But it should, once it gets out of the safety zone of the asteroid, it should shut down automatically, give you a antenna message, Nautilus inactive, warning, inventory at something percent. And basically it's a communication system where you will then know that you need to do something before the Nautilus mining drone can continue its work. As you can see, it's picked up a little bit of speed now, it's now coming out faster. And I'm gonna run out of suit energy soon, so I'm gonna recharge quickly. That should be enough. And it's coming out nicely, even the periscope is still safe, antennas have not been hit, drills seem to be a-okay. And yeah, but these are, if you play Space Engineers you probably know it, once you build something you just cannot stop playing with it. I mean, I was supposed to leave this drill here, drilling, and then just take my HQ Nova, this Dark Lord ship, and start exploring the galaxy, but no, instead I've just stayed put and played with this little Nautilus ship. And now I'm even thinking that I need to build a orbital, asteroid orbital refining station that will have some kind of a auto docking mechanism. But if somebody could please make a very well explained auto docking script video or something, because I'm pretty bad at scripting, and I'm thinking auto-docking is gonna be so complicated that, you know, I need very good and well done instructions if I am to use one. But enough of that, that's gonna be for a later video. Now it's backing out, it is soon exiting the asteroids borehole completely, and you will see it shut down. Now you can hear the alarm more soundly. It's not gonna stay on forever, it will shut down once the drill goes inactive, because you will still get the antenna message. The alarm is just that for you to know that it's backing out of the hole. Okay, it's activated its shutdown procedure. And it has shut down. I hope. Now there's little too many. Wait, what the fudge? What is going on? Oh. Yeah, now it's shut down. I knew it. I mean, I had complete and utter faith the whole time. I knew it wasn't gonna, you know, do anything wrong. I know my machine. There's no chance of errors anywhere, ever. And, yeah. For example, this sensor should be off now, but it's still on. So, yeah, that tells you it's working perfectly. God damn it. This is Judgnaut. Utter fail, but still, I love this mining drone. I'm sure it didn't really come across from the video, because so many things went so wrong. But I'm not gonna delete it, I'm still gonna upload it. So, this is Judgnaut signing off. You guys have a good one.